Iraq is both a country in gridlock and coming apart at the seams. For months, young Iraqis have been on the streets, intent on sweeping away the old guard.
They say their government isn't listening, so these young Iraqis are piling on the pressure here in Baghdad and in cities across Iraq. They say their demands won't be forgotten and their protests won't end.
They've already brought down the last government, but it's not enough. In a country of fierce division, they've emerged united. Sunni, Shia, Christian, rich and poor.
We
want a life like the life others have in Europe, America and elsewhere. We want politicians who are of the people, not men who are supported by Iran, Saudi or the United States.
But old Iraq hasn't vanished. Nearly 500 protesters have died, killed by security forces and pro-Iranian militia since October. Today's push is to bring Iraq to a standstill. They want a new Prime Minister and fresh elections, and they might just get their way, but not without a fight.
After a long standoff, the security forces are now coming down the off-ramps. It looks like they're just using tear gas for now.
They're also sick of Iran and the United States fighting their battles on Iraqi soil. Both be damned, they chant. Three more young protesters were killed today. More names for a crowded memorial wall. This revolution already has too many martyrs. Safa al-Sarai is one of them. He wanted an Iraq without corruption and sectarianism. An idealist and a revolutionary, Safa's face is now everywhere. He was shot on this bridge, unarmed, his brother says, and clutching only the Iraqi flag.
Safa was a painter, a poet. He loved Iraq very much and sacrificed his life for it. We were not surprised by his martyrdom, and we are all willing to sacrifice for Iraq.
Their struggle now is to stop the movement being hijacked by those they oppose. In Iraq, power, religious, political and foreign, lies in the shadows.
These protests may look familiar, but they're not. They transcend social class and religious sect. That and their scale make them unprecedented for Iraq. The odds are stacked against these young people, but they say they have no choice. Their lives and their future will depend on what happens on these streets.
So tonight they're back at the barricades, resisting and waiting for the new Iraq. Quentin Somerville, BBC News, Baghdad.